And when I met Joan in 1965, I was enamored, falling in love with folk music. It meant falling in love with Joan Baez.
Your smile beams like sunlight on a girl's wing, and the leaves dance and play after you. Take my hand and hold it as you would a flower. Take care with my heart, oh darling, she's made of glass.
May of 1965, amazing things were happening. The folk music world would soon infiltrate the pop culture, and it moves me because On the Jukebox is my third single, Turquoise. In the pastel skies of sunset, I have wandered with my eyes and ears and heart strained to the full. I know I tasted the essence in those few days. Take care who you love, my precious, he might not know. We're young. He was young. Okay, he was 3 years older than me. I was the younger brother of all of them. But we were young enough to be in love. So it's natural that John would choose love songs. In the actual poetry of the song I sang on that jukebox, your smile beams like sunlight on a gull's wing. And maybe John felt the stirrings of where we would actually meet again in India, where I would teach him certain things about folk music that he needed to know. Already John had heard Bobby doing things like, don't think twice, it's alright. Don't think twice, it's alright. But I'd learned all that stuff already from Jack Elliott and the Carter family. And when we were in India, John said, how do you do that? I said, what? He said, that stuff, you know, with your fingers. I said, well, it's a pattern. 3 days later, he had learned it, and a whole new world opened up for his songwriting. Dear Prudence, won't you come out to play? Prudence was Mia Farah's sister. She was in deep meditation. Because the yogi said she had to go in there. John didn't know whether she should stay in there. So he wrote this song. Won't you come out to play? The sun is bright, the sky is blue, it's beautiful, and so are you, dear Prudence. Won't you come out to play? You see, I'm a solo artist, and maybe that's what John loved about us solo artists, that we could actually do it without a band. Maybe by then he was pissed off being a Beatle, you know. He just wanted to do it himself.
As you do it over and over again, you start repeating little movements, repeating little licks, repeating little attitudes, repeating little things like that. So in that respect, the Beatles' live creativity had gone mid-60s. And then it's like a love affair. The early stuff was the equivalent of the beginning of a relationship of people in love. And the Sgt. Pepper Abbey Road period was the period of maturity in the relationship. And maybe it was a marriage that had to end. I don't remember the chords or the lyrics or anything of the Beatles stuff. I still go back to the stuff the Beatles performed before they wrote. And all I thought I wanted to do was just sing a bit of rock and roll and not be responsible and have something deep to say and just sing bebop-a-lula, you know.